We are on air. Okay, hi, welcome to the next video. Oh, it's not more Automation Friday, it is Automation Monday today. So yes, I live in Germany in a small village, and German internet is a joke, especially in small villages. It is as it is, so that's why we are doing Automation Monday instead of Friday. And I wanted to upgrade my HMCs. I did several upgrades last week, HMC upgrades, and as you know, I prefer to do it in automated manner, visible. And I wanted to film it and to show it today. But after all, I decided that I will not show how Ansible works, because anyway, you know how to start Ansible playbooks, and it's rather boring to watch half an hour or an hour video of an HMC upgrade. Nothing happens, just Ansible, nothing else. So that's why I decided to show you my upgrade HMC role, which I used to upgrade all the HMCs, and I will use it to upgrade even more HMCs in the next future. That lets me share my screen. You know, this old talk is cheap, show me the code. Now I show you the code. We have here several directories. This is upgrade HMC role, and let's start with defaults, what you or I must specify when I call the role. These are just 5 variables here. NFS server, where you can find your HMC upgrades. So it can be NIM, it can be something else. And of course, on an NFS server, you have some NFS share. You export, and HMC can mount and find their HMC updates. So this is not the full path to HMC updates, but just a share on NFS server. Next, I like to make copies of all my LPAR profiles before I do HMC updates. And that's why we have here backup destination, some directory on local workstation where I start Ansible. The playbook will start lssyscfg command to get all profiles and saves them as just normal plain text files in this directory. And of course, we should know which HMC we upgrade and which authentication data should we use to connect to the HMC. Now, as we know what we should provide for this role to work, let's look in some internal variables, and it is indeed just this one upgrade path. I defined here HMC target level, but I don't use it in the role. Maybe I will do it one day later, but not today. And here we see that it's upgrade paths. If, for example, we have version 10 release 3, 1050 on HMC, we need to install just one update. And we can find the update on our NFS share we defined earlier in the directory HMC and blah, 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 and the file name HMC update. And the same way we described every upgrade path. So we have version 10 release 2, 1041. If we have version 10 release 1, M1023, and so on and so on. So I really did upgrade from version 9 release 2, 950 to the latest and greatest version 10 release 3 using this playbook or this role. And this is the whole thing I did. And this is, of course, the reason why I don't show you the whole process, because if you just calculate, let's say everything was fine and it went in 15 minutes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 updates I play on the HMC. 15 multiplied by 7 updates, it's 105 minutes. It's almost 2 hours. Just of video to upgrade. I don't think it's very interesting, but let's take a look into this upgrade path. So we have here target. This is just a title, nothing else. What we show into the console, we are updating to version 2 release 2 blah blah blah. And where we find this update on our NFS server, and we have here two different ways of specifying updates. We have here a full path to ISO image or just a directory. Why? Because the command requires ISO image for update if we want just install one page or one service pack. So it should be the full file name, ISO image. But if we want to upgrade to the next release, so we just need directory. In this directory, we should download network install images from IBM Fix Central and unpack them. Now, as we defined all the upgrade paths, we can go into the tasks. And I hope it will work for me. Yes, it works. So we have just 3 files here. Let's start with main YAML, performing HMC upgrade. And as you see, I use here module defaults. This is because I don't want to specify for each module call for HMC command HMC update upgrade every time with authentication data. I want to specify them once before I start, and they will be used the whole time in my role. But I cannot do it in the role itself. I must use block for this particular case. If I want to use module defaults, I use block. Or I can define these module defaults on the playbook level. But because it is not a playbook, it is just role, I define them here and I create a block with tasks. So now let's go further. Get HMC build information. I use IBM Power HMC, as you see. I will use it rather often here in this playbook. HMC update upgrade and state facts. So it returns back some information, build information about HMC, and I save it into HMC facts. And now I set the fact in my in a readable format for me. So in this DRM format, and I can use it, so it's here to show, I can use it further to search through my HMC upgrade path. So I show here this version, which I got from HMC, and now I check if I have upgrade path for this particular version. And if it is not there, not in my HMC upgrade path, I just stop because I don't know what to do with this HMC. And as we did, we set upgrade path variable because it is easier to work with such variable as with such long variable. So I prefer to set a shorter name for variable. And now we just write down. So we will upgrade to the version which we have, the last version we have in the upgrade path. And as I told, we perform LPA profiles backup, and then we perform upgrade. And because we have in upgrade paths, we can have several different updates we want to, how to say it? I forgot the word. We can have several different updates we want to install onto HMC. We make here loop through all of these here's upgrade path. For all of these updates we have in the upgrade path. So now let's go to backup YAML and look first into the backups. It's rather easy. I start HMC command ls -cfg -r. Okay, let's continue, and I hope it works. During I did the video, internet was lost again. So I don't know if someone from Deutsche Telekom watches this video. Hey guys, can you please do a good internet here in my village? Connect to me and ask me for more details if you want. But every time we have a rain here, I have problems with the internet. And I worked in telecom, not in Germany, not in Deutsche Telekom, but in telecom companies, and I know this is a very simple problem with the last mile. So, guys. Okay, so let's continue. Get managed system, get all the names of all managed systems we have on the HMC and save them into some variable. And do the same, get all profiles from all LPAR profiles from all managed systems. Here's the loop through all command output and save it in profiles output. And if we got all of our LPAR profiles, we just save them in our backup destination with managed system name dot profiles backup. That's it. And because the output of Ansible is JSON, so we formatted a little bit doing nice JSON, but it's still JSON. So don't forget it. You cannot use it just without any further. You can look into the profiles backups, but to use it to restore your profiles, if something goes wrong, so you must work with it as with JSON. So now we did our backups, and we are ready to do upgrade. And it's rather simple because, okay, I show here we want to use this path because I had several times problems. Just HMC didn't find the update, and I didn't know why I didn't find, and that's why I did it here. Just debug output where we search for the update or for the upgrade. And then the whole magic is here IBM Power HMC. Again, IBM's collection for working with Power HMC, HMC update upgrade. And I say, so search please for updates on NFS server. Here's the server, here's the share, and here's where you can find your update and either update or upgrade it. Do it. And here is the whole magic. Everything happens. It takes this task takes 15 to 30 minutes for me, and then it is upgraded or updated. But I must say there are some problems with it, with this module and with this task. I didn't find the reason, but I did several different updates and upgrades on different HMCs and in different network environments using different Ansible controller nodes. And sometimes it works everything good, it just goes and everything nice. But sometimes I have problems, it just waits and waits till HMC comes back. HMC is already back. I can log in into it using GUI, or I can log in into it using SSH, but this module still waits for HMC coming back. And sometimes this module just hangs and does nothing, and you cannot get any information back from it. Sometimes it just cancels the work and says, okay, HMC looks is not there, even if it is there, and the whole playbook then failed. So I looked into the module and inside of the module in IBM code. I found that it uses just SSH, normal SSH command. It doesn't use any Ansible specific commands, so that's why you cannot configure how it works with Ansible CFG file. But as for me, I even didn't find a way how to configure SSH correctly to work with this module, because as for me, SSH on both workstations, on both Ansible controller nodes, were configured the same way. I didn't see the difference, but it worked differently. I have no idea. If you have idea, just write in the comments or let me know, because it would be very interesting to know what can prevent this task for working well, but still it works. Okay, that's all what I wanted to show you today. I hope it will work for you. Feel free to contact me if you have any ideas, comments, want to see how to do this and that. And don't forget to like the video and to subscribe to the channel. I hope to do more videos. And let's do it Ansible Monday, or Automation Monday, not Friday anymore, because of, I don't know, because I like it. Thank you for watching and have fun.